Hey YouTube, this is Donald, and today I'm going to review another Atari XE game, and it's one of the most rarest games I've ever picked up. And it's an Atari exclusive to any Atari consoles now, and it's called Crystal Castles on the Atari XE. Now, anyway, this cartridge is pretty much identical to the Crossbow one, which is also rare and obscure. But this one is more rare than Crossbow. Now, Crystal Castles is originally an arcade game in 1983 and was ported on the Atari 2600 and the Atari XE system. And unfortunately, the XE version is superior, and what makes it unfortunate for that is because these things are so rare that you need to own an XE console and own the game. Luckily I have the manual, so I was able to figure all the ins and outs on this game. The arcade version uses a trackball, while the home console version either uses a joystick or a third-party trackball. I'm kind of cheating slightly, because I'm using a trackball controller for this. So enough about this. Let's pop this game in and see what it has to offer. It has a copyright date of 1988 by Atari Corporation. Obviously, we're playing one player. Now, the object is to collect all the gems. See those spiky bits? Now, the object of the game is to collect all the gems. So you get that extra precision. Though you get too much precision with this game. If you get touched by an enemy, this is what happens. You play as Bentley Bear, and I gotta say, this port of the arcade looks exactly like an 8-bit rendition of the arcade. I met the arcade version, like the actual arcade cabinet at some museum. I gotta say, I kinda stink at this game. Oh, if you get that honey jar, you'll get bonus points, which is pretty neat. Usually you see a cutscene where Bentley Bear jumps to the next level, and the fire button only makes him jump, which I don't think does anything. But if you swivel the trackball like this, this is not a good example. So yeah, in order to get bonus, you have to capture the last gem, which gives you a bonus points. Just try to avoid enemies and you're all set. And I'm not sure if there's a way to defeat them, though. Ah, dang it. Okay, that castle shape is what I call crystal castles. That's the pun. Crystal castles. Huh? See what we did there? all, this game is kind of difficult with the trackball. Because, I don't know why, but this game is just so difficult. And I swear, this is as far as I've gotten. Ah, dang it! Yeah, and I think what happens if you get that hat, I think it's supposed to make you powerful, but I'm not sure. And unfortunately, there's no way to pause this game, though. Because, like I said, this is on the era of home computers before pause buttons were available on computer games. So yeah, I'm just gonna go read the manual. I'll be right back. Oh, and if you don't touch anything on the game system or the computer, it just shows you what the gameplay is like when it's on standby mode. So yeah, the creatures of... Now it says on the I'm back. So the manual says, the magic hat makes Bentley safe when runs or jumps over it, and puts it on. Enemies can't catch Bentley when he's wearing the hat, and he can run past them safely until the hat disappears, starting with level 2. The magic hat bounces up and down and moves around the maze, starting with level 9. The hat turns into a crystal ball if Bentley doesn't put it on immediately. And the crystal ball roll after Bentley, trying to catch him as they scoop up gems. Oh, watch out for the swarm of bees, too, because those can catch Bentley. Even the nasty trees, gem eaters, ghosts and skeletons. Berthel does Colordron, which Berthehilda. I don't know how to pronounce that foreign word. And the instruction manual says, grab those gems. Here's what the manual looks like. You're not even getting full color artwork with this. So let's start the game and yeah, so basically the game is pretty simple. All you have to do is collect all these gems. And it plays that Nutcracker music at the end of each level when you complete it. Oh, and if you touch that honey, it'll give you bonus points, because like I said, Bentley is a bear. You can see on the cover of that instructions that a Bentley bear collecting crystals at crystal castles. It's a pretty fantasy game. It's a good fantasy game that's kind of well made, and I wouldn't say it's a poorly made game, but I can say one thing: this game is kind of tough. It is kind of a tough game to play. Better watch out for that skeleton. You only get 3 lives before it's game over. And you press the trigger to reset the game, to start all over. Oh, looks like I got the magic hat. Oh no. If Bentley gets touched, he just says, "Oh no," and then he loses a life. And I just lost 3 for touching an enemy. And I guess that hat didn't last too long. It lasted about a few seconds or so. I guess the magic hat doesn't stun enemies. In fact, I guess Bentley can't stun enemies. He can only go past them if he's wearing that hat. Ah, dang it. And it's hard to jump over enemies. So anyway, in conclusion, sadly this game is hard to come by. Unfortunately. And I was lucky to get the last one. Or at least the second last one. So yeah, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and like the video, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video. This is me, signing off.